Hi guys, welcome to my class. So today we'll be treating the task, the last debate under the project 0x01C variable. So um, we treated the first one. You can go back to check my previous video for the task zero, how it's done. So the task is to, let's say this program will send a random number to the variable each time it is executed. Now complete the source code in order to print the last digit of the number stored in the variable n. You can find the variable n. So you can go there and get n. The variable n will store a different value every time on this program. You don't have to understand what rand, srand, and rand underscore maps to. Please do not touch this code. So you are not supposed to touch it. So the output of the program should be the string last digit of followed by n followed by the string is followed by, and if the last digit of n is greater than 5, the string and is greater than 5, then if the last digit of n is 0, the string and is 0, and if the last digit of n is less than 6 and not 0, the string is less than 6 and not 0, followed by another. So you write your answer into this file, one dash last underscore digit of C. So I believe you know how we get here. We have created uh, our directory and we have CD into it. So that's why we're inside our directory. So we are going to be writing our answers into, I'm using VI, into one dash last underscore digit of C. So already I already wrote my code and I stored them in a notepad so that I won't be wasting time because it is a little much for me to start typing. So you can watch the code well and you can find a way for you to pause it and then you get it out yourself. So I'll be using my eye to edit, then I will paste the code. Here's my code so you can check and verify. Remember in the text or in the tax, you say if the last digit is greater than 5, it's string. This is what we print. So this is it, and so on and so forth. So let me quit this one. All right. So that's it's done. So I'll copy my file again. So this time around, I'm using Betty to execute it, to make it executable. So I'm using Betty I. Sorry, one. All right. So that is fine. So you can ls to confirm that your file is there. Okay. So it's there. So now I can git add. So my file is compiled well. Then I can click commit. Then my commit message, the last digits. Okay, so then I can push. All right, so let's check our code. All right, so we can see that the code is correct, and everything is fine. So I'll be going to the next so as to save time. Sometimes I suffer from insomnia and I can't fall asleep. I play what I call the alphabet game. So you write a program that prints the alphabet in lowercase, then followed by a new line. So you can only use put char function. Every other function, print f, put, etc. is forbidden. That means you can't use others. So all your code should be in the main function, and you can only use put char twice in your code. So this one must only appear twice in your code. So you write your answer into this file. That's to print. That's called alphabet.c. So let's go to our terminal. Let me clear this. I'll be using vi. You can use any other thing to write into your code, but I prefer using vi because it's easier for me. So that is it. Now I'll be pasting my code here because I already stored it in a notepad already. So I'm using I to edit, then I paste the code. So you can see, so if you look at it, both char must not be more than twice. So you can see this is the first one and this is the second one. And we didn't use any other forbidden characters or forbidden command that we are supposed to use. So I'll be escaping and colon WQ. So I'll use Betty in the name of my file. Copy. I can get ads. Comments. So I'll just be using the file name now as my commit message because the um, the heading is too long for me to use. Okay. Alright, so I cannot push it, push. So then we can check our file. Yes, we can check our code. Alright, so we can see the 7 checks are correct. That means our code is fine. So I will go to the third one. That's alphabets. So write a program that prints the alphabet in lowercase and then uppercase. You can see how alphabet is written here, followed by a new line. You can only use put char function, then every other function is forbidden. All your code should be in the main function, then you can use put char 3 times. This time is 3 times. Then you write your answer into 3 that print underscore alphabet.c. So let's clear this. So I will use vi. So we are in. So the next thing to do now is just to paste my code. So I'll be using I to edit so I can paste inside. So I paste. So and that is my code. So you can check and make sure you are precise about it. So looking at it, we can see the picture. We can only use it 3 times. 1, 2, and this is the third one. So that is our answer. So I'll escape colon WQ. So I can copy my file and use Betty to compile. So I'm using Betty to search. Okay, right. So that is done. Then it's add, it commits dash and my file name now. So to make it easier, then git push. So that is all. So you can check your code and let's see what happens. So you can tell me in the comment section where you are watching this video from. So you can see our code is correct. So make sure you are precise about the code. So if you are getting any error message, it is because you have made an error, maybe where you're supposed to use uppercase, you are using lowercase or vice versa. So make sure you check the code very well before you check. All right, so thank you for this, for watching. We're treating the task 4. When I was having that alphabet soup, I never thought it would pay off. So write a program that prints the alphabet in lowercase followed by a new line. Print all the letters except Q and E. So that means you're writing from A to Z, but it's not going to print Q and E. You can only use put char function, and every other function is forbidden. So your code should be in the main function, and you can only use put char twice. So please make sure you are noticing, or you are noting that when you write your answer into print alphabet or C. So let me clear, so we can have a fresh play, a clean page. So I'm VI into this. So you can use Vim, you can use any other thing, but I prefer to use VI. So um, I'm going to copy my code and use I to edit this. I can paste this and then I'm going to paste it. So this is my answer. So starting from here down to this. Please make sure you get it well. You can check very well. Alright, so and that is it. So I'll press execute colon WQ to this place. So same thing we do every time. Copy and I use my Betsy, my file name, then enter. So I'm going to get out now. Then git commit dash and then my commit message is my file name. Then I got git push. So that is all for this one. So let's check our code. When I was having that alphabet soup, I never thought that it would pay off. Okay, so you can see our code is correct and fine. So I believe you can give me a thumbs up for this. So number 5, numbers. So this says write a program that prints all single digits numbers of base 10 starting from 0 followed by a new line. So all your code should be in the main function. So you write your answer into print numbers.c. So let me clear. So I will vi print number.c. So that's your file name. So I use I to edit, and I'm going to paste my code. So this is my answer. Starting from this hash include. So most of the time I've saved this one. You can use the preview. If you check my other videos, there's a place I saved as text. So you can be using that to echo or to automatically write. If you want to write or type them one by one, all these your answers. So to make it faster and easier. So that's all for this task. So I will escape colon WK to quit and save. So copy my file name, then I Betsy, then my file name and enter. So I can git add now, then git commit dash, and then my commit message, my file name, then I can push. Okay, so let's check our code. So you can see I'm just doing it for the first time as well. Not that I've done it before. So at least we can all learn together and grow together. So you can see my code. My code is correct. So remember I typed the code somewhere. I had to sit down to type them so I can get it correctly before coming to paste it instead of typing one by one and wasting our time. Okay, so we go to the next one, numbers. That's task 6. So write a program that prints all single digit number of base 10 starting from 0 followed by a new line. Now you are not allowed to use any variable of type char. You're not supposed to use any of this. We can only use put char function, and every other function is forbidden. So you can only use put char twice in your code. Then all your code should be in the main function and write your answer into dash print underscore numbers.c. So I'll clear. So I'll vi my file name. So this one now, I just use my eye to insert and I paste my code. So you can see we did not use char according to the question and we use put char twice. So this is our answer. So I will escape colon WQ. Then I'm going to Betsy a file name. It's just as simple as that. So I'll hit add. Then git commit slash then my commit message. That's my file name. Then I push. So I can check my code now. So it's just as easy as that. All right. So you can see this has 8 checks and they are all fine. So quick one, let's go to smile in the mirror. That's task 7. So write a program that prints the lowercase alphabet in reverse. So it's going to start from Z to A, followed by a new line. So you can only use this. So all your code must be in the main function. You can use child twice in your code. So you write your answer into 7 print underscore tab alpha dot c. So I'm clearing NIVI my file name. So with this now, I believe we know what to do now. Copying my code and using I to start my code, then I print my code. So starting from here down to this level. So my butcher is twice. So that is our answer for this. So I escape colon WQ. Then I get the space, my file name. Alright, so I paste my file name. Alright. So then I can git add its comments and my file name or my commit message. So I can push git push. Right, so let's go to our code and check. Smile in the mirror. Oh, great. So this is correct. So we are done with task 7. So let's go to task 8, hexadecimal. Write a program that prints all the numbers of base 16 in lowercase, followed by a new line. You can only use the putcher function. Every other function, etc. like that are forbidden. So you can only use this putcher 3 times. And write your answer into its dash print underscore base 16 dot c. So let me play. So vi my file name. So I'll be using I to insert again. Then I paste my code. Remember my code is starting from here, from this level down to this level. So this is my answer. So I can skip colon WQ. So then I can use Betty and copy my file. So paste. That's all. So it's add it commits and then my commit message. That's my file name. So I can now push. So that's it. So let me check my code. So we are almost getting to the end of this task. Hexadecimal. So great. Our code. I actually had a challenge while I was doing this on my own while I was solving it, but I later got it. So this is it. Thank you. So number 9, patience, persistence, and perspiration makes an unbeatable combination for success. You write a program that prints all possible combinations of single-digit numbers. Numbers must be separated by by comma, followed by space. Numbers should be printed in ascending order. You can only use butcher function, and every other function is forbidden. So your code should be in main. You can only use butcher 4 times maximum. So you can use it like 1 time, 2 times, 3, but shouldn't be more than 4. Then you are not allowed to use any other variable of type char. So you write your answer into 9 prints C. So let me then so now I'm going to vi into our file. So now that we are inside the file, so what we just do is let me copy my code. So already I to insert, then I paste my code. So you can see char is there 4 times, and we did not use the char alone as instructed in the tax. So this is our answer. So I press escape colon w key to save and quit. Then I use Betsy and file. Then I okay, my file. So then I can hit add from here. It's commit. Then my commit message is my file name. Yeah. So I can push. So we still need to confirm and check our code as well. Great. So this is 8 checks. I actually had a very big challenge with this as well, but at at last I was able to complete it. So thank you for watching this. Then we can go to the advanced. So let's go to the advanced. So this we can check this. So that's number 10. It said inventing is a combination of brains and materials. The more brains you use, the less material you need. So our task is to write a program that brings all possible different combinations of two digits. Numbers must be separated by a comma followed by a space. The two digits must be different. So 1 and 10 are considered the same because they are 0, 1 and 1, 0. So, okay, are considered the same combination of two digits, 0 and 1. So it can either be 0, 1 and 1, 1, or 1, 0 and 1, 1, for instance. So print only the smallest combination of two digits numbers. Also, the number should be printed in ascending order to digits. Only you can only use picture function, and every other one is forbidden. You can use picture 5 times the maximum of your code. You are not allowed to use any variable of type char. All your code should be in the main function. I write your code in this file. So I'll be coming this. Sorry, I guess it's my network. Just a second. Alright, so let me refresh. Let me copy this before I refresh. So I guess my network actually messed up. So let me refresh. Alright, so it's done. So I'll just cd back into my directory. So I'll write my file, my answer into this file. So I'll use vi 100 points underscore com3.c. So I'll copy my file, my code rather, and I use I to make it editable and paste. So this is my okay. I think there is an error somewhere. Okay, I think there's an error somewhere. Let me see. Okay, let me quickly delete. So I'm going to repaste. Oh, sorry, there is no error, but since it's like this, I'll still need to do it again. Okay, so let me paste again. Okay, yeah, it's fine now. So my code or my answer starts from this point down to this point. So that is my answer. You can check. So I'll press escape key, colon WQ to save and cute. Wait, rather. If I copy my file, then I use Betsy and paste my file. So that's fine. So I can hit add, then I commit. So my commit message will be my file name. Then I can push. So let's check our code and see the magic. All right, wonderful. So it's check. So we are done with this. So we passed. So let's go to task 11 in the advanced. So it says the success combination in business is do what you do better and do more of what you do. So you write your program that prints all possible different combinations of three digits. Numbers must be separated by comma followed by space. The three digits must be different. So now these numbers looks the same. If you look at it, they are the same number, just interchange. We have 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 0. So it's still the same numbers that are there. You can see. So these numbers are considered the same combination of three digits. So 0, 1, and 2. So print only the smallest combination of three digits. Numbers should be printed in ascending order with three digits. You can only use the putjar function, and every other function is not accepted. So they are forbidden. You can only use putjar 6 times maximum in your code, and you are not allowed to use any variable of char. All your code should be in the main function, and write your answer into 101 print com4. So let me clear. So I'll use my VI as well. VI and paste. So I am inside my file. So I want to write into it. So I use my I, pick it in the table, then I use paste. So this is my code. So let me go up so you can see. So you can see starting from this point, then down to this point. Okay, yeah. So now to this point. So I'm going to escape WQ. Alright, so Betsy, our file name can git add git commit. So my file name, then I can push. So great. So let's check our code. We have one more. So the success combination in business is do what to do better and do more of what to do. So great. Our code is fine. 8 checks as well. So I mean 9 checks rather. So the last but not the least on this tax, software is eating the world. Now write a program that brings all possible combinations of two digit numbers. The numbers should range from 0 to 99. The numbers should be separated by a space. All numbers should be printed with 2 digits, and one should be printed as 01. The combination of numbers must be separated by a comma followed by a space. The combination of numbers should be printed in ascending order, like 0001, okay, 02, 03, and above, and like that. So 00 and 01 and 01 and 00 are considered the same because they contain the same number 0 and 1. So you can only use the poacher function, and every other function is forbidden. You can use a poacher against you can use poacher 8 times maximum. 8 times maximum in your code. And you're not allowed to use any variable of char. All your code should be in the main function. So you write your answer into the file 102.com5.c. So let me play. So I VI into my file. Okay, so we are inside the file. So I'm going to use I to insert. Then I paste my code. So this is the beginning of the code. Down here, down here. So you check it. If you type it correctly, you will get all this space, all these tabs. They will be correct. And remember, this is percentage. So make sure you note the capital and the small letters, the uppercase and the lowercase. So remember, I press backspace to make sure this works. So I cannot press my escape colon WQ. So that's all. Then I can paste is my file name, then paste. Great. So I can add commit. Yes, commit my file name. Then my commit message is my file name. Then I can push. So my friends, that is all. Let us check our code. Software is eating the world. So my software engineers, so you can see our 9 checks are complete. So my friends, I love you. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, just drop it in the chat box. I will respond. And if you have questions as well, you can also drop in the chat box. So thank you for your time, and I will see you in my next